true collared shirt? Is it a camisole? Well, the beauty of it is it's a true combination of those two best pieces that you have hanging in your closet, and it's brand new today. And the two colors that you know you would be using the most, the white that I happen to have on, but we do also have the black. And we have Julie Kalimian joining us, and she is the creator of this amazing idea called the CollarCami by SkinnyShirt. It is a no bulk layering shirt. It is very nice to have you on with us today.
So nice to see you. Thank you.
So we were talking before the show. I just met you for the first time today.
Exactly.
And I said, so how did this whole idea come about? And you said you're a woman who likes a good sense of style, but you had some frustration with sort of the rigidity of your standard collared shirt with some other fabrics.
Exactly. So this was my go-to outfit, a collared shirt and a nice V-neck sweater. You know, looks pulled together, great. But one day when I was in my closet putting it on, I felt all bunchy and bulky, and
you could see it through the sweater, like they just don't lay the same when you're layering it underneath.
Exactly, and I felt like it was making me look bigger and it wasn't working for me, it was working against me, and it wasn't so comfortable, so I thought there had to be a better way. And I thought, what if I combine my favorite stretchy knit cami with my favorite button down? Maybe I could get something that would help me out a little bit more.
I gotta tell you, I think this is so awesome. It's $44.50, 826-4098. Don't forget, we not only have the white that both of us are wearing, we have that gorgeous black. And one of my favorite things that I noticed right away was this little sweetheart neckline kind of idea, where the bottom of the sweetheart is where the camisole material comes in. Everything above the sweetheart is this super crisp, starchy, collared shirt look and feel. So how did you come up with the whole sweetheart idea? Was that for a specific purpose?
Great question. Yeah, it became a design element because I wanted this to go with almost anything in your wardrobe.
Okay.
So I thought if it was a deep V, you could wear it with a deep V-neck sweater.
Right, like you have on.
Exactly. A cardigan, a blazer, a shift dress, anything, so that it would actually be a wardrobe extender. You could go in your closet and say, wow, this could go with almost anything I almost already own, and you'd be able to wear it, and you wouldn't see if you didn't want to, you wouldn't see the cami part on the bottom.
And you know what I love about it? I mean, I wore it without anything else on top, just because I wanted you to truly be able to see the look, the feel, and the fit of this. The thing I loved the most is how truly starchy, crisp, delicious this collar is. I mean, this is standing straight up and out, which is a sign of the quality of the weave that you put into this to get it to stand up all the way around. But then when it gets here, this becomes the stretchiest, slinkiest camisole. And if you want to talk about sizing, I bounce back and forth in QVC sizing between a double extra small and an extra small. This, for me, just because of my bust line, I felt very comfortable in the extra small, and it also meant that it's kind of floating around my waistline. But you go with whichever way you feel you would be the most comfortable. If you want it skin tight, go with the smaller of the two sizes you would go for. If you want it to have a little bit more that floaty feeling like me, go for the larger of the two sizes you would ordinarily go for. So for $44.50, take a look at the ladies, because first of all, we've got Brenda in the front, and she's wearing the white, and she's got this. Is that a Susan Graver shirt? I thought I knew that shirt. Look at how that transforms the look of the Susan Graver shirt. And I know Susan Graver loves a collared kind of look, but Julie, to your point, you wanted this to be a garment that didn't fight with the garment that was on the top, which is why the other shirt is laying super smooth over the top.
That's exactly right. So if you feel the cami part on the bottom, it's so smooth that whatever you're wearing on top just glides right over it.
That's right.
This is 92% nylon and 8% span, so it's smoothing and comfortable. I say it's like a second skin if you want it to be, but it's not like a girdle that's like...
No, it's not a compression garment. Right. But it gives that wonderful smooth layer underneath. And to your point also about that 92% nylon, it creates that smooth, slinky kind of feel. So if you are layering a sweater or another shirt over the top, they won't be arguing or fighting or bunching. The piece that's underneath, this piece, will be laying nice and flat and smooth. I like how Stephanie paired it up with like a little sheath dress. Sometimes you want a little something extra, and it's nice to have that sharp look of a popped collar. And for this, as far as laundering, because we discussed this before the show, we can put this in the washing machine on delicate cycle.
Exactly.
Do you prefer to hang this, or how would you dry it?
I like to hang it,
okay.
Just because I like to be careful with my clothes.
Sure.
But you can definitely stick it in on a very delicate tumble cycle, but I tend to hang it.
And you know what? Here up at the top, where you have this wonderful, crisp, woven fabric, because this truly is woven here up at the top. This is, I'm just double checking, it's 98 cotton. So you're getting that great feel, but there is a whisper, 2% spandex in here. So this will move along with your body while you're wearing it. You could do the buttons all the way up if you want to. I've decided to leave them just open and have the collar out a little bit, but this is the part that just sings to me. 92% nylon that just sort of glides over everything. And you can wear it individually on its own, or you can layer it. That's why I just wore it as is for my entire show.
Right, like I feel like you're summer and I'm going into fall.
You're layering and wearing it, yeah, because let's face it, it's like 98 degrees and so humid outside. Right. I personally did not want to layer anything else on myself today in the studio. But yeah, doing this transitionally, this will never be put away. This is all throughout the year. Right. Every month of the year.
Exactly. So if you want to put on a sweater or a dress or a long sleeve shirt, you have so many options. Or it's cute enough. You look amazing.
Oh,
and
it's
it
very
looks
sweet.
Great alone. So
well, you know what? I think a lot of that has to do with your design. I think a lot of that has to do with that sweetheart design, because many of us love the idea of a man-tailored collared shirt, but we don't want to look like a man. What is the way that makes us look like a woman? By building in this sweetheart neckline, which was very clever of you, because it's not only a line of demarcation for the materials, but this is a very feminine look. Regardless of the size or the shape of your bust, this ensures that, yeah, I'm a girl. And I like looking like a girl, and that's fine.
100%. And you know what else it does? It accommodates most chest sizes.
Yes.
Because it is stretching it here.
With the shape.
Right, and it starts right above your bra line. So this can stretch very nicely to accommodate, you know, if you're smaller, bigger, whatever it is.
And the same thing back here, you get your cotton, your 98% cotton, 2% spandex just to the bottom of the yoke. And then here is that delicious 92% nylon, 8% spandex material here in the back. White is the most popular of the two colors, but I believe how many, Jerome? 1,400 have now been spoken for, and it's brand new. And I highly encourage you to leave your review on QVC.com so that we know what you love about it, because I really think you're going to love it as much as I do. Thank you so much. It was nice to have you on the air with us, Julie. We appreciate it.
This was great. Thank you.
Stay where you are, because CollarCami by SkinnyShirt. It's a no bulk layering shirt. Trust me, you're going to be living in this when you get it home. If you missed out on our today's special value for this hour, or maybe you did see it, but you want to see some other things that Skechers has to offer, we've got more